Hello everybody, I just wanted to come on here this afternoon, now that it is afternoon, and just talk a little bit about some things. I just came from a dinner we had and a bingo thing at the Methodist Church in Manning, and it was a lot of fun. We won a lot of little prizes. You take a $5 gift, and they have lots of nice little things. I got a little book, and it's called His Eyes on the Sparrow, and those of you who know the song His Eyes is on the Sparrow, it's a beautiful song, and I thought that was a cool little book, so I got it and started reading it. And then of course I got a box of cookies that I have to get rid of because we don't eat them here no more, or at least I don't. I'm not going to let my husband, if I can keep from it. Probably will take it to bridge card playing next week or something. And then I wanted some candles. So it's a fun time. I thank the Methodist Church for having it and inviting everybody that would like to come. We didn't have a whole lot of people, but we had a good time. And of course, they had a nice little spread, and I just ate some chicken because that's all I do now. It's mostly meat. Didn't get any veggies, anything. Don't need it. But I was talking to a friend of mine there who has not been feeling well, and I can talk to people who want to hear what I'm learning. And I don't have a problem with that. I hate to see my friends sick. I hate to see my friends getting on medicines that is actually causing other problems for them. And there are some that, yes, they feel it's necessary to be on that medicine and they have to have that medicine. And I'm not against anybody being on medicine if that's what you feel you need. However, I am going to say this, and a lot of people don't take it to heart, but the medicine is not a cure-all. It is a symptom. It helps a symptom. It don't fix the symptom. And we have to do that. And a lot of that can come through what we're putting in our bodies, and we don't want to hear that because we love our sugar. We love the processed foods. It's so much easier to get a bag of chips or a pack of crackers or something that's not good food. I don't eat the vegetables anymore after finding out how there's so much high in oxalates that causes our inflammation in our body. And most doctors don't tell you that. It's out there on YouTube. Research it. Sally K. Norton is the #1 person who is a vegetarian counselor. And Sally has been through it. She studied nutrition at Cornell University. The woman's no dummy. And she was just totally shocked that she got sick by eating vegetables and fruit. Yep, and fruit. We get the belly, and I'm going to stand up. I don't know if you can see me or not, but I have lost a lot of weight, and I'm very proud of myself. Push it back a little bit. Maybe you can see. Those of you who knew, I got rid of most of my belly, so I am kind of getting some of this off, and I'm happy about it. I feel so much better. There's no 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock naps anymore. I don't need them. I feel so much better. And I noticed when I sat in my chair, I looked down like, whoa, I'm losing weight, but that's good. I love it. And I'm doing this slowly. This has not come off quick. I have been doing this ever since last April, May. I started really watching what I was eating. First, I started the keto diet. Low carbs, high fats. And I looked on all kinds of videos online, YouTube. YouTube's out there. It can help you. It can give you knowledge you don't know. I'm glad they have it to teach us things, but we have to be willing to listen and apply it to our lives and try it. And if we don't, there's not much we can do. I can be here and tell people, and sometimes I feel like no one's really listening, but maybe they are. And there's times I think, am I wasting my time? But if one person listens to what I'm telling them, to go on YouTube and look up these doctors. Sally K. Norton. I'll list them in my comments below. You have Sally K. Norton. You have Dr. Ken Berry. He was the first one I got into with the keto thing. And keto is not bad, but I'm going to tell you what's bad about it. And a lot of people would disagree because it hasn't hurt them yet. Your almond flour that you bake with, which I was really into baking, and a lot of people know that. A lot of almond flour was used in our house. Cookies and cakes and breads and all kinds of stuff. And I found out they were high in oxalates, which is little crystals that gets in your body. And these crystals connect to your calcium deposits in your body, okay? Then they go to the joints in your body, and these crystals are like glass shards, okay? Shards of glass is exactly what these crystals are. So you get these little pains in your knees and your ankles and your shoulders, and you know, you might even get in your belly from the inflammation that these plants, foods, and high oxalates is causing you. You know, I have listened to so many people. Sweet potatoes are good for you. Sweet potatoes is very high in oxalates. They are not good for you. White potatoes are good for you. No, they're not. It's not just because of, and they want to say, oh, it's because you're diabetic, you're not supposed to eat them. The truth is that they are high in oxalates. Beets. I always thought beets was good for me. Beets are high in oxalates. You know, I even encourage my stepdaughters to eat your vegetables. Not a good thing. Beans are high in oxalates, especially your black beans and navy beans. And if you want a list of high oxalate foods, you can go to Sally K. Norton online, find her blog, and she has a list of these. I think you pay $2.99 or something like that for it. Or just go and listen to a lot of her videos. She has a lot of stuff in there. Swiss chard, spinach, those kind of things are very, very high in oxalates. Now, lettuce, she says it's a low oxalate food, like iceberg lettuce, romaine lettuce, arugula, I think is the name of that lettuce. I'm not real good at that. And those are like not bad in oxalates. Cauliflower is not bad in oxalates. And there's a few other things. I think cucumbers is low in oxalates. Celery is high. Carrots is high. And they're even high in sugar. So the reason our belly gets so big is because of the sugar. And we think, okay, I can eat this and this and this because I'm skinny now. And eventually it creeps up on you little by little by little until you got a belly and you didn't even realize it. And it's because of everybody says, well, the carbs don't hurt you. Carbs do hurt you. Carbs are sugar. You know, a carb turns into sugar. Where does it go? In your belly. Makes your belly bigger. Makes you bloated. And you got to watch cheese. See, I can eat eggs and bacon and steak and fish and chicken and sausage and bacon. If I want hot dogs, I eat hot dogs. A lot of people say that's carcinogenic. And that's not. There's no study that really says that. The study that was done was not a true study because they didn't just go and eat hot dogs all the time. These people didn't. They had all this processed foods with them. And out of this whole 800 people that they had a study on, I think it was 3% of people may have got cancer. Well, what else was they eating? Were they smokers? Were they drinkers? See, they don't list all this in these studies. So you got to watch who you're listening to when they say, oh, well, there was a study done, da-da-da-da-da. Like Ansel Keys' study, they found out that was such a fake study. But now we're eating the SAD diet, you know, the SAD diet as we call it, standard American diet, and it is killing us. And I'm not here just to tell you how to eat. I don't care how you eat. It is your own business. But if you come to me and ask me, I'm going to tell you how I eat. And I'm going to tell you why I eat that way and where I've got my information. Please, people, if you are on statins and these cholesterol drugs, go and listen to Dr. Berry. Go and listen to Paul Saladino. David Feldman, Dr. David Feldman. He's the guy you need to listen to about your cholesterol. He will set you straight. Dr. David Diamond is a cardiologist. All these people have stuff on YouTube that they're talking about statins and what they're doing to your body and what you need to do. I'm not going to tell you to get off your medicines. That's not what I'm here for. I am going to tell you to change your way of eating so you can eventually get off your medicines because you can't go cold turkey on any of this stuff. You need to do it. Wean yourself off of it. It's just like a drug. If you're an alcoholic, you got to wean yourself out of the alcoholic. You got to do the same thing with drugs. You have to do this. So instead of doing like I did, I went cold turkey with the oxalates. I'm like, I'm done. But I did do potatoes once in a while. I still did a salad here and there. I have to leave the tomatoes alone and peppers alone because the peppers and tomatoes do not agree with me anymore. And I found this out when we had the pepperoni rolls come from West Virginia, and I ate this guy's brother's peppers. They were so good, and they are delicious. However, they have a lot of sugar in them, and the next thing I know, I ate twice a day, or 2 times. It was each day I ate one, 2 in 2 days, with the peppers and the cheese. Well, next thing I know, my ankles are starting to hurt. Yep, the oxalates. And you see it more when you do this and you get off of it. And I got off of it pretty quick. Then I had all the breakout around my eyes, and I know that was the oxalates coming out. And they come out of your body in crystals. I have a little place on the side of my foot that is like a piece of glass shard trying to come out, and every once in a while I can pick a little piece of it off. How long it'll last, we don't know. It can go on for decades, these oxalates coming out of your body. But the sooner you quit eating them, the better off you will start noticing your body will feel. There's a lot of things like I can't eat corn no more. Corn goes right to my sciatic nerve. People laugh about that. Oh, she's just making this up. Well, my body's not making it up. I don't even know that that's what's doing it until after I quit doing it, and then I do it again. Then I find out it is that. So I just am here to help people, and who wants my help, it's here. Who don't want my help, that's fine. If you don't believe what I'm telling you, please go on YouTube. Do your body a favor. I know how hard it is to get off sugars. I'm still not completely off, but I have very, very little sugar anymore in my body. And it's because I'm trying very hard not to eat the sugar. And I'm trying to wean myself off of it. So, there's things like drinking. I don't even drink pop anymore. I try very hard to stay away from it. I can't say I don't drink iced tea, because I do. I try to stay away from the sweet part of the iced tea. Every once in a while I'll go to Subway and I'll have me a glass of tea and unsweet, and the top of that much I put about the sugar, and I shouldn't. I should just leave it alone. So the last time we went, I did. I said, I'm not eating it. I'm drinking it. I'm just going to do. But see, teas are high in oxalate. Black teas is. So we have to watch that too. So coffee is not. It's very low oxalate. So coffee does not hurt you. I, of course, am into organic coffee only. I do none of this other coffee you buy on the store, on the shelf, unless it is absolutely organic. And I find I feel better. If I don't drink a lot of it through the day, I don't have a headache. A lot of people say, I got this headache. And I wonder, is it the actual coffee doing it to you, or is it the pesticides? So we don't know that. It's the research we don't know. So anyway, in saying all that, I hope you all have a very happy Valentine's Day. And if you want to ask me some more questions, I'm available anytime. Just pop on there and ask me. If you just subscribe to my YouTube channel, every time I come up and learn something new, I bring it to you through YouTube. So you can subscribe to it and hit the little bell beside it that says subscribe. And that way when I find out something new, I can pop on here and tell you. And all you have to do is hit the YouTube thing and my video will come up. So anyway, just have a wonderful Valentine's Day. We're going out to eat with some friends of ours tonight at Steakhouse, so I can at least get steak. And so just enjoy your day with your loved ones and try not to eat too much sugar. Happy Valentine's Day and God bless. Bye-bye.